You want basketball? We got you.
What about plays on the turf? We got you covered.
Or maybe even a knock right out of the park.
We give you our takes on the latest sports news, music, and anything trending around the world.
You are now in the clutch with Nia
And Malik. What is going on, guys? We are back. This episode 14.
14.
Yo, we moving.
We almost
We got
20.
it moving. We moving. All right, I'm sorry we had to get it out real quick, man. But Nia, what's popping? What's going on?
Hey, it's another Monday of Rain and Rona.
And Rona.
Welcome to Rain and Rona Radio. Because it seems like
Wow.
every time we come in the studio, it's raining.
It's raining
And another day of
and
Rona.
more Rona, man.
Yeah.
Nothing's getting better. The
Let's
kids went
be
back to school
positive.
today.
They did.
I heard the internet thing went down already. First day of school.
What?
Yeah, it's like that. I think it's just DeKalb County, though. You can't expect anything more from
Wait,
them.
the cab went back?
Yeah, I think today.
Oh, my God.
Either today. Yeah, that's what I saw on Twitter. I don't know if Twitter be lying or not, but that's what I saw.
I couldn't imagine. Oh man.
Man,
See, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like that back in the day when we was in
Yeah,
school
it
in
was
cab,
different.
you
Yeah,
know.
it was different.
It was different. We had to worry about no global pandemic.
Yeah, everything was good, man.
Everything
Smooth
was great.
sailing. Now we dealing with a lot of stuff. 2020
are.
is tripping.
tripping
Y'all.
hard.
Tripping.
Hard.
But besides the Rona and the rain, we got a lot of good stuff today, man.
We do.
I'm ready.
Let's
We
get it.
got
Let's,
the playoffs and all this other good stuff. Nia, let's get it popping.
let's go on the clutch update.
Clutch update, y'all. Let's go. All right, guys. Clutch update, and no better way to start off with NBA playoffs, Nia. It's about to go down.
It is.
August basketball.
Ooh.
It's crazy. And we didn't already start off with an exciting game, but we're gonna get into that later. But first round, man. Let's start with the East.
Okay.
So we got the Bucks and we got the Magic. How you feel about that?
Bucks taking it all the way. I'm sorry, Magic. I'm sorry, Orlando, but at least whenever they go home, technically they up the street around the corner.
They really, they are. You're right. So it ain't really
well, they're
a
in
big.
Bradenton.
They ain't tripping. Yeah. So
They're
you
in
got-
Bradenton. No, I'm sorry. WNBA is in Bradenton. My bad. They are up the street.
Yeah.
They're in Kissimmee. I'm sorry. The Wubble is in Bradenton. But
All right. We cool. We good.
yeah, they up the street around the
Yeah.
corner. I mean, it's good they made it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
but
For sure. For sure.
Sorry.
Yeah. So what you got Bucks in for?
Bucks in 4.
Bucks in 4.
I mean,
I'm not surprised. I don't think they're gonna get a game. I mean, the Magic
they
did.
may get one.
They got a game last year against Toronto.
Right.
Nobody expected that. I mean,
They may
and
get one.
the bubble kind of different because it's not any like home court advantage. It's just an
Right.
even playing field. So I mean, the crowd not in it. So I mean, they could steal a game.
Mhm.
A game could be stolen, but I just don't see it. So
Yeah.
I'm with you. Bucks in 4. So next we got Toronto and Brooklyn. I think that's another. I think that's another.
You think that's a sweep?
The way Karis LeVert been playing, I mean, and Tyler Johnson and all them boys,
So you don't
they
see
could
it
get a
happening.
game.
A game, Malik? You don't think?
You think
I think it'll be a pretty good matchup between both teams. I do.
they're gonna get 2?
2. I do.
don't know about that.
Okay, everybody, remember
man.
this episode, okay? Because I don't know. You don't want to sleep on Toronto. Like, that is probably by far the worst mistake you can make right now.
True,
is
yeah, for
sleeping on
sure.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people didn't expect Toronto to make it this far.
You're right. Second in the
saying.
East without Kawhi.
Just saying.
It's a nice team,
Just saying.
but at the same time, I don't think like currently constructed. I don't think the Nets have enough. I mean, they've been playing their butts off, honestly, but I feel like
they're both.
think-
I don't know.
I think
No.
I think
they got a few more pieces with with Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a better chance of Brooklyn getting a game to me than the Magic getting a game against the Bucks.
Oh, well,
so.
without a doubt.
So I'm gonna go with Toronto in 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in 5.
Okay.
What you got?
You're going with Toronto in 5.
Toronto in 5.
Oh, so you weren't debating against Toronto?
Oh no!
I'm so sorry. I thought this whole time you were debating against Toronto. Okay.
No. Now, if Kyrie and KD was on the team, man, we'll have a conversation. But no, we can't talk.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to agree with you then because I thought you were going against Toronto.
No,
so
I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Okay,
I can't do that.
All right, because I was warning you. I was like, wait a minute, you don't want to just count Toronto.
You could have just
out.
smacked me right there if you thought thinking that. But yeah, all right. So we got Toronto. So you got Toronto in 5?
I got Toronto in 5.
All right, bet. So we got Toronto in 5 for both. All right. So next we got Celtics and 76ers. No Ben.
Celtics taking it.
Celtics definitely taking it.
Celtics are taking it.
Now, I think the Sixers can get
for sure
2 games.
Two.
I think they'll get 2 games.
That's the most I'm giving you. If not 1.
It's crazy because I had them going to the finals this season.
Oh, God. Sorry.
I had them going to the finals, Nia.
Yeah, no.
They played me.
Yeah, they
played me. But they got a lot of talent.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of talent. I honestly think with no Ben, it kind of opens up their offense a little bit more than it does with him on the floor because, he just can't shoot. He clogs up the paint. So I think they can get 2 just off of Embiid, just off the strength of Embiid.
Of course, because he's not gonna go down without a fight.
Yeah. He gonna tear up the Celtics center. So I gotta go with the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown,
loaded, stacked.
Oh, Kemba Walker.
One of my favorite teams to watch.
Man, they're exciting.
They're fun.
They're exciting.
They're very, very fun.
So I'm gonna go with Celtics in 6.
Okay.
Celtics in 6.
What we got next?
We got Miami and Indiana.
Now this, Malik, I really don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna go because Indiana is another sleeper team that a lot of people didn't expect to make it to the bubble.
TJ Warren was
for sure, balling. And you already know I know he's not satisfied from that last game. Played.
For sure not.
So it's gonna be interesting to see them both battle it out. I still have Miami.
Yeah, for sure.
I got Miami.
Yeah,
probably I got Miami in 5.
I want to say 5 too. I think I'm gonna go 6 though.
You gonna go 6?
I think I'm gonna go 6.
Okay.
I think I'll go 6.
Fair.
Victor, TJ. They got a nice little squad. I think they get 2 games off of Miami.
For sure.
But I know for sure Miami's gonna win. Miami is definitely the better team.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
The Pacers have been balling, so I'll give it to them. I'll give them 2 games. All right. So Eastern Conference, honestly, it's boring. Eastern Conference is boring.
It's exciting. I think they have some young teams that a lot of people have been sleeping on, but we can't go over to the West because everything in the West is
everything in the West is amazing.
Yeah,
from 1 to 8.
Yeah, let's go. Drop them all.
Ooh, so 1, Lakers, Portland Trail Blazers.
Let's go! I really, really, really want this for Portland. I do. I really, really do because you know what? I've always loved Dame, but there is some type of love that I've grown for him even more and even more respect.
Everybody loves him.
I was listening to Asia Wilson and Nafisa Collier's podcast, I think it's T with Fee and A. I may be pronouncing it wrong. I'm so sorry, y'all. But I just listened to their last episode. They had Dame on, and he was just talking about like, look, I ain't come here to be here for a month.
Right, exactly.
I'd have left my son, my family, to come and compete. I didn't come here for nothing.
I'm gonna be here for a minute.
He is.
I'm gonna be here for a minute.
Real chill dude. I mean, bubble MVP. More playing games, please.
Please. That was lit.
That was beautiful. And apologize to Melo. Everybody.
Y'all got to apologize
Carmelo,
to Melo.
I apologize to you.
Got to.
I apologize.
Please.
I apologize.
Hooping.
I thought that Portland has had an amazing time in the bubble. Very fun to watch. I I don't know how this is gonna go because you got to think about, okay, we got the Lakers. You think about their pieces, but then you think about Portland's pieces, and it's like, ooh, because here's the thing, Malik Brown. If let's say for instance, LeBron may get hurt.
Yeah.
AD may get hurt.
They're toast.
They don't really have anybody else.
They're toast.
They don't have enough pieces.
Yeah. They got Kuzma, but I mean, he's not finna carry a team.
I don't, Kuz. I was impressed to see how he's been playing in the bubble, but
he has to play like that.
He's just not consistent for me.
He's not. But honestly, nobody on the Lakers is consistent.
No, and that's the problem. Where it's just like, okay, y'all have been here for what, almost a month now.
Yeah, and you playing,
and it's like
this.
I know y'all talk about no fans because I saw LeBron had said that, but y'all got to get acclimated to what's going on,
right? Because
hello, you're still trying to win a championship. So I do have Lakers in 6.
So you got a Blazers team that has literally been fighting for 8 games, trying to get to the promised
Can
land.
we skip this one? Because
I
don't
know.
You
got the Lakers that have been snoozing through the 8 games. They have shown up at least maybe 2 or 3 games.
But you should already know, Malik Brown. Don't you ever count out LeBron and his squad.
Never count out LeBron.
I'm sorry.
Never count out LeBron.
You just can't.
Now listen to me. Yesterday I saw some news. Rest in peace to Kobe. You a legend for real. They said that the Lakers, if they advance to the next round,
they'll be in the Black Mamba.
They're gonna be in the Black Mamba jerseys.
Love to see it.
Nia, we're not gonna see them in the Black Mamba jerseys.
Okay.
Blazers in 7.
All right, Blazers in 7.
Blazers
there we go.
In 7, guys.
There we go.
Blazers in 7.
All right.
I said it. I don't know if I meant it, but I'll think about it.
We'll look
Blazers
back on
in
this.
7.
Who's next?
Whew. We got Clippers, Mavericks.
Clips.
Yeah.
Clips in 4.
What it do, baby? Yeah.
Oh, dang. Like that?
Yeah. Listen, I love the Mavs. I do. I love the pieces that they have. Another young team, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
That's growing and could
They're gonna be good.
Yeah, for sure in the future.
Good.
But hell no. Hell no. Sorry. No. We just go ahead. We need to stop wasting our breath, right? No. Now, I'm not saying they about to just get swept, but
that's what you saying, though.
I mean,
that's what you saying.
Basically,
they gonna get swept.
Gotta go. Next.
You don't give them 1 game, though. I think they'll get 1 game.
1 game.
I said they'll get 1 game. Just off they got a good offense. They got a lot of good offensive pieces on the team.
But defense?
They don't got no defense.
There you go.
They don't got no defense.
Defense wins games. Sorry. Bye-bye. Next. Who's next?
Denver and Utah.
Ooh.
Now, this has already been getting spicy already because we done already saw the first game, and it was literally like the last game they played in the seeding games.
Michael Porter Jr. just hooping like his life depends on it.
And Jamal Murray has been playing good. It's crazy.
Jamal Murray been hooping though. He has had a solid season.
It's crazy. Why don't nobody talk about him now?
Because I don't know. Let's hope he doesn't accidentally upload a video.
Yeah.
Because that seems like the only time people paid attention to him.
That could have been his downfall, but
that's the only time people paid attention to him
right,
is when he posted the video of him getting fellatio.
Man, poor Jamal.
But Jamal Murray,
he can hoop though. He can hoop.
Hooper.
I know he can hoop.
Straight bucket.
I think it's just he's real inconsistent. That's the problem. He's real consistent.
I can see that.
Because I'm pretty sure he had like 36 in game 1. He'll probably show up with like 10 points next game, and I wouldn't be surprised because it's just Jamal Murray. Like he's real inconsistent.
Yeah.
But Donovan Mitchell though. He's been leading them for real. He had 56, 57 points. It's going to be up to him because Mike Conley, he went back home. They're without Bogdanovich, of course. So those are 2 tough pieces to lose. But I do have Denver. I have Denver in. I think this is going to go 7 for real. I think this might go 7.
I
think this is the most. This may be the second most exciting matchup. So I got Denver in 7.
Okay.
I got Denver in 7.
Okay.
So next we got OKC and Houston.
That's interesting.
I think that would be the most exciting one.
Yes. That's gonna be exciting. just depending on what's going to be the status of Russ.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's shown that he is a very big piece, a very big factor for Houston. And, James can only do so much.
Yeah,
you feel me? But you got people like Rocco, who's like not really consistent. You got Eric Gordon. You got PJ Tucker. But
a lot of shooters.
I don't know. I think OKC may just take everything by surprise if Russ is not back, because OKC, nobody expected OKC. I mean, the percentage was very small.
Yeah, like 17, 12, something like that. Yeah.
I
didn't expect them. I thought Chris Paul was going to be mad that he even got traded.
Right.
I thought he was trying to find his way out. But
we talked about that last week on the last episode with Dom. Yeah. And we were basically just saying, like, I remember saying, I think that it took him to stand back and realize, like, wow, I actually have a gold mine. Like, I have a team that not too many people are paying attention to.
Exactly.
And a bunch of young guys who can really hoop.
They can hoop. Yeah. So, honestly, I think Houston going to win, even with or without Russ.
You think so?
I mean, at the beginning, they didn't really switch it up, because first I was like, okay, they got Russ. I don't think that's going to work out. Then it ended up working. Russ and James ended up working. Then they started doing this small ball thing. I was like, yo, this is really not going to work.
Oh, yeah.
And it really started working.
Yep.
So it was more of like, at first I was kind of like, okay, how is Houston going to match up with the other team? But now it's kind of like, how is the other team going to match up with Houston?
Right.
They're going to get out-rebounded every game. Steven Adams might average 20 rebounds a game in this series, but he can't come out and guard the perimeter. He just can't do it. I don't think he can do it.
Yeah.
And, so I got Houston. I think this could go 7-2.
Okay.
Depending on Russ or not, I still think they're going to win, but I think I got Houston at 7.
Okay.
I'll take Houston at 7. So, dang, that's the first round. That's the first round for East and West. I guess whenever the second round gets going, we'll take it there, but
let's get it.
This is interesting. I like this. The West is so freaking.
It's exciting.
And the East is just so.
The East is good. It's good basketball too. It's just not as exciting.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not as exciting.
Okay, so this past week, Alvin Gentry was dismissed as the Pelicans head coach after 5 seasons. I didn't expect it, but I heard rumors about it happening.
Yeah.
He had a bad record his 5 seasons, but at the same time, I feel like he had a team that wasn't just like. All he had was Anthony Davis, honestly. That's it. That's all he had was Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I think they should have. That was quick.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
It was like, but I'm talking about just like the timeline stand, like from it, because it's you just got this new team.
Yeah.
You got the number 1 draft pick.
Yeah.
You didn't even give him a full season.
Didn't give him a full season. Then you wasn't playing him at the beginning of the bubble because of all this other stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So maybe it was time for him to go. Maybe he didn't handle it right.
Yeah.
So I heard that Ty Lue and Jason Kidd are the leaders.
Yes.
Really not a big fan of Ty Lue. LeBron is just. I think LeBron is the main reason why this guy his name just gets brought up a lot. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like,
or Allen Iverson.
Yeah, on a bad note for him. Yeah. But Jason Kidd too. Jason Kidd has had experience. He coached the Bucks and the Nets, so he has experience. So, and I think he'll be pretty good. But those are the 2 guys. All right. WNBA.
Yeah.
Who's hot? Who's not?
Who's hot? Who's not? Well, of course, Seattle Storm is the hottest team in the bubble.
10-1?
10-1. Hottest team in the bubble. Wubble, I'm sorry.
Man.
So going in at number 1, we got Seattle. Number 2, of course, the Aces. 3 is LA. 4 is the Lynx. Sitting at 5 is Chicago. Okay. Sitting at 6 is Phoenix. Sitting at 7 is Indiana. And sitting at 8 is Connecticut. And following behind is Dallas, Washington, Atlanta, and New York is at the bottom. But Seattle, let me tell you something about Brianna Stewart and Sue Bird. Don't ever count them out even after an injury.
That's crazy.
Brianna Stewart isn't even hooping.
That's crazy.
Like, she didn't just, like, was out for her Achilles.
She's going crazy.
Seattle, I'm just waiting to see that team that's gonna just like knock them off, but I don't. It's gonna be between them and the Aces.
So would you say they're the clear-cut favorites?
They are, for sure, without a doubt.
Man,
without a doubt. And even so, going on over to other teams, Odyssey Sims just made her way back into the wobble after giving birth to her son Jaden. So again, as I say every single episode, the WNBA. Everyone's incredible.
They're amazing.
These women are
amazing.
She just gave birth to her son.
That's crazy.
And she got herself back in shape. She's making her way back through, and she's back in the wobble to compete. She's left her newborn son to go compete. To come hoop.
You know another player, Candace Parker.
CP.
She does a lot.
She does.
She does a lot.
She does.
She's literally taking care of her child in the wobble. She's playing games. Then she goes on TNT, and bro, that's a lot.
It is.
And she's doing it.
You know, and shout out to all the moms
For
that
real,
are in the wobble right now.
yeah.
I am loving just seeing these women in their elements of motherhood.
Yeah.
De'Ara Kahambi, her daughter is so precious. You got Candace Parker's daughter, Layla. I mean, it's so many kids, and just I love to just see this side of the women and just being able to, you know, have that time to spend with family.
For real.
You know, so I'm glad that they are allowing the children to be there and be a part and watch their moms compete. But I don't know, who do you see right now who can take it all the way and be the WNBA champ?
It got to be Seattle.
It has to be Seattle.
It has to be Seattle. Okay. Like the stuff, the stats that Sue putting up and Brianna, it's like, and they just came off an injury.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
Sue
like,
just came back.
Yeah,
and
that's
was
what I'm
hooping.
saying.
So you got Sue, you got Jordan Canada, you got Brianna, you have Jewel Lloyd. I mean, you have even Natasha Howard. You have so many different pieces a part of that team. Between them or Las Vegas. Yeah. That's who I have.
So I saw the Aces game on Saturday, and Asia's hooping.
Asia's
hooping. For real, yeah.
Asia Wilson is incredible.
I saw that game.
She is so good. Even Jackie Young is really starting to get in the groove of things. I'm loving just to see how she's starting to mentally lock in. Even going back to, I know I had brought up Odyssey, but I forgot to even mention rookie Crystal Dangerfield, who's been holding down that point guard position since Odyssey has been gone. But, I mean, goodness. It just feels good to see good basketball. It really does.
Yeah.
But
so who do you think, who has more talent on it? Would you say Seattle?
Definitely Seattle.
I guess Sue and Brianna just kind of blow it out the water.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, they're good. And Sue is freaking 39 years old. She's 39, Malik Brown. 39.
Y'all got to start showing love to these women, man. This is amazing.
39.
This is amazing.
Diana Taurasi's 38. Come on now.
And that's what I was going to ask you next. I feel like Phoenix should be better than they are. But I know Diana went down with an injury. Yeah, it's just,
I personally think DT may have 1 year left in her. If that. If she doesn't announce that she's retiring after the season, because she's trying.
Yeah.
I'm not going to count her out.
Yeah.
She might got 2 more years in her, or knowing her 4 more years. Who knows? They're still trying to get adjusted. They're starting to get in the groove of things. Skylar Diggins is still trying to probably get used to the system.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they basically have a kind of a brand new team. You know, it's the big 3. You got Sky, you got BG, you got Diana, and then you have those other pieces. Yeah. So, we'll see. Good stuff.
Who's hot? Who's not? All right. Oh, man. The hair salon.
The hair salon. Oh, my gosh. Finally, the WNBA has added in a hair salon. I'm so happy to see that.
Had to get it to them.
Yes.
You gave the men a barbershop.
Right.
Get a woman a hair salon.
Thank you. Women should have been first.
Please.
Getting that hair done. But, I mean, I hope Bill Lambier's, somebody can get
man. What's going on with Why is he doing that?
Well, you know what? They're actually doing really good without the haircut, and that's what Asia Wilson was saying. She's like, I don't know if he should cut that. And I'm like, well, sis, I agree with you on that.
Oh, my gosh.
But I would say for who's hot and who's not, definitely who's hot is Seattle.
Yeah.
I got Las Vegas. Who's not? Even though New York is at the bottom of the standings, I'm not going to count them out because of the situation and because of, new coach, basically new team. Yeah. You got 7 rookies.
Yeah.
Your number one draft pick
really
has went down.
Young.
Very young. Very, very young. But I would have to say, it's hard to even say because it's like each of these teams have really good things that they bring to the court. It's just not enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for instance, like Dallas, they're not up there yet.
Yeah,
I can see them going back and forth between Connecticut for that 8th spot, but I mean, you got Arike Ogunbowale.
Come on, she went off.
Crazy.
Went off on her day.
Alicia Gray had an amazing game this past weekend.
Yep.
So I would say, unfortunately, Atlanta still trying to get acclimated, still trying to get some things going. They just got Kalani Brown back. Basically a brand new team too.
Yeah.
So I hope to see more as the season rolls on, but this is a very short season, so they only have so much time to get it together. True. So, yeah.
All right, man. That's our WNBA right there. But we got something better, man.
Mm-hmm.
Washington football team. First of all, get y'all name. Y'all need a new name. I don't like saying Washington football team. It don't feel right. They hired Jason Wright. He is the first black president on the NFL team. Why is he the first black president on the NFL team?
The NFL has been around for 100 years now in the elite round. Since 1920. We're in 2020 right now. This is the first black president in the NFL. But it shows how much, like, it's bigger than football.
Yeah.
You know?
It took this.
It's been a system. Everything that we live in has been a system to make sure that not too many people of color exceed.
Yeah.
So the NFL they should really be embarrassed by this.
They should.
Because it took you 100 years to get your first black. And this is another thing that I want people to understand. Yes, it's history for us. We hope to see more and more of this stuff happening, but I'm tired of saying this is the first black woman or the first black man to do this after years of something being around.
We've been saying that a lot the past, five months?
We have been saying that.
But
lot. Why did it have to take for all of this stuff to happen this year for y'all to want to get some black people to do a job that anybody else can do?
I ask that question all the time.
I don't understand. So Jason Wright is a former NFL running back. He spent 7 years in the league. He's played for several teams. After his retirement from the league, he went on to earn his MBA at the University of Chicago. He is the youngest team president in NFL history. So not only is he the first black president in the NFL, he is the youngest team president in NFL history.
So he making history on both sides.
And you know what? They better not give him no hell. They better treat that man right.
Yeah, especially.
And let him do his job and change that program around.
He finna turn them around. He has to. I mean, this was really a good move.
Very good
After
move.
what we didn't heard about the Washington team and all this stuff behind the scenes.
Right.
It's good to get a black man in there, man.
Yeah.
You know, change the culture, please.
Change it.
Please. Because they need a culture shock in there for real.
Yeah, they do.
But we're going to stick with Washington. Alex Smith has been cleared for football activities. Mm-hmm. He suffered a nasty injury in November 2018. And I know I think I was watching a video last week about it. And, they was talking about, he was talking about he had the surgery and everything. He stayed in the hospital for a little bit, I think. And, something just wasn't right.
So what happened was, if you have not seen Project 11, please go watch it.
Yeah.
It's documented everything from his injury on down to the surgeries. He's had 17 surgeries.
17 freaking
So what
surgeries,
happened was that I believe that after the first procedure, I think that night or that day or whatever, he was having high fevers and just it's a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And so they went and looked and saw that it was bacteria that had gotten into his
leg was black.
It was black. He damn near lost his life. So I am happy to see him back. He does have an incredible story. Like I said, if you haven't seen Project 11, please go see it. Please check it out. But I'm also going to cringe this entire season, Malik Brown, because when he comes in contact with other players or lands wrong, I'm just going to be very nervous.
That is, ooh.
I'm going to be really, really nervous
right now.
You know, like, I don't know. I mean, he practically lost his life.
Yeah, for real. And it's a lot of people I've seen. It's just like, you don't have to come back.
Yeah.
You really don't have to come back. But for him to even like have the strength and courage to come back after what he's been through, that is big.
Yeah.
And Alex Smith, he's always been a stand-up guy, so I respect that. But
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. Prayers for a safe and healthy season for Alex.
Real. So more NFL news. Some tight ends got paid as they should have. George Kittle and Travis Kelce both got contract extension this past week. Kittle got 5 years, $75 million, and Kelce got 4 years, $57 million. And what I learned about Kelce was after he got that contract, he used his contract to buy a building for his foundation for inner city teams to study STEM. So that was huge. That's big.
That's huge.
Is he canceled though?
Yeah, we'll get back to that. Hey, George Kittle, this makes him the highest paid tight end in NFL history. Yeah. And George Kittle is a very large advocate for tight ends in the NFL.
For real.
So, I mean, hey, get paid. Get paid, tight ends, get paid.
Yeah, it's time for them to get paid, man.
Yeah, so we hope to see more.
What I really don't like is I heard that the Falcons could have drafted him, but you know the Falcons did Falcons things and went and got somebody else.
But got Austin Hooper, right?
He's not even on the team no more.
Long gone in Cleveland, getting paid.
It's funny because he was the highest paid tight end and then after that, so I mean, you're right. These tight ends gonna get paid, man.
Yeah. Justin Fields has made a petition. He's created a petition to reinstate the football season and to reverse its decision to postpone the season. Yeah. He speaks for football players of the Big Ten together with the fans and supporters of college football and asking for players and teams to be able to make their own choices about playing or opting out. So this is the thing that I want people to understand. This isn't about just, we're going to cancel the season because we want to cancel the season.
Yeah.
This is about people's safety.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And I understand how crucial this year is for him and Trevor Lawrence, but
they pushing hard.
They are.
They pushing hard. I mean, I could understand if they had like the rules and everything. Like the NFL, I think they're doing good so far. I mean, they're coming out with new rules almost like every week about this thing. But the NCAA, they really just they not having it. Honestly, they don't really care.
Well, Don made a good point last week as well when we talked about this. Is the fact that the NFL, they're gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah,
because the NFL got money and they can pay whoever.
True, exactly.
You think about the NCAA, somebody gets severely sick or somebody dies. That's the NCAA that's getting sued.
Yeah, they ain't paying nobody.
Yeah,
they ain't paying no students or nothing. So
no. So I mean, I appreciate him wanting to be passionate and really want things to change. I can only imagine being an athlete right now during these times and
it's tough.
How much you love this sport, and now it may be chances that you won't play it, but they're postponing it to hopefully the springtime.
Yeah, so you're still gonna be able to play.
Yeah. So
as far as after that, I don't know how they're gonna do the whole draft
and everything,
workouts, but I mean, you still get to play.
Right.
I guess they just real anxious to play now. I know. I was looking at a story. David, he works for Knoxville, and he does work for the Tennessee Vols. And I know they had like a rally, or they were planning a rally or something, and they had I think they invited like 200 people, and 15 people said they were coming, only 2 people showed up.
Yeah.
Showed
nobody's
up.
about to play because they're not going to have their mask on.
Yeah.
I mean, UNC just literally just came out and said that they're going to have to shut some things down due to the fact that the cases has risen on campus. So it's just like, I mean, y'all could do all this you want to. At the end of the day, I don't understand what's not clicking is the fact that you're not going to be able to play. But whatever. All right, y'all, that's it for Clutch Updates.
You Gotta Be Kidding Me is next.
Let's get it.
See you guys. All right, guys, we are back with You Gotta Be Kidding Me, and this is gotta be the worst one we've had so far, guys. I gotta tell you. So the Seahawks had an undrafted rookie, and they cut that undrafted rookie, Kemah Siverand, because he tried to sneak a female visitor into the team hotel. Stupid.
And how did she even make it past security, Malik? She had on some Seahawks apparel.
Stupid.
And they just let her through. First of all, sir, you're undrafted. You're undrafted.
You gotta tread lightly.
You really do, because you literally are walking on thin ice
already.
So you had one job, and you chose to be goofy and sneak in a girl in the hotel in the middle of a pandemic, Malik Brown. In a goddamn pandemic. You know what? I bet his mama looking at him like,
you fool. You stupid. Stupid.
No, you did what? I wonder how this story is gonna go. Now, guess what? You know how many people have wanted this opportunity, and you couldn't just relax for however long.
Man,
you couldn't FaceTime or something.
He had to get that off, man.
Wow. Well, then that means you need to do some serious evaluation. I'm not here to judge.
Retention drills.
But you just messed up your money. You just messed up your money.
You know, the funniest thing to me is the fact that he actually got her through. Like, did she have like some pads on, or like?
No, they said she had on like a hoodie. She had on a Seahawks hoodie and something else, and she was able to get through.
So she basically built like him.
No. That's why I'm like, hello. Yeah. I mean, imagine flying back home. Just imagine that flight back home.
That's tough. He probably didn't even get to fly back home. He probably have to drive.
You beat the odds and was undrafted to get waived for sneaking a woman in. Sad story.
You hate to see it.
I hope that he learned from this and maybe he can get another shot. But when you go undrafted,
ain't nobody gonna give him another shot doing that.
Things like this will be a lot more challenging. So I don't know. At least he got a degree. I'm for real. At least he got a degree. He ain't going back home to just be nothing. I hope not. But whatever. To each his own, man. Y'all different. Y'all different.
Yo, I could never
mess up your money for that.
Oh man. All right, man. So reports are AMC is reopening their theaters this week.
Yes.
With 15-cent tickets.
With still $20 popcorn, $20 ices, and $20 nachos, and $10 candy.
Not a good investment. That's not a good.
But it's only limited. It's like a limited time from what I saw. It will be, the auditoriums will be 30% capacity or less. Masks will be required, and if you forgot yours, you have to buy one for $1. Antibacterial gel / hand sanitizer will be replaced in the condiment displays, and refills on popcorn and beverages are canceled until further notice. Who wants to go to the movies like that? I can't go back and get me some more popcorn after I done spent $20.
$20
on a meal, on a popcorn and a drink, and maybe some candy.
So is it a bad idea to go to the movie theater?
Bro, just go to a drive-in movie. Like, we got those
right.
here in Atlanta.
We do have them.
But see, AMC fumbled the bag because what they should have done was at least did some pop-up movie theaters or something where people can drive in.
Yeah.
But like, do people? I don't know. I'm not on the executive board. Oh, not to mention AMC. This is their 100th This is their 100th year opening.
Yeah.
So I guess the 15 cents is only going to be for a limited time. I did read something about if you get it, it's something about $5. Eventually they'll move it to $5.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Eventually they'll be back to where
they're gonna bring back like some old movies too.
Yes.
Like Black Panther and like some old movies, I guess.
Yeah, stuff that you can watch on your Fire Stick. But
it's cool. You might not see me in there, but
Facts.
I like the idea.
It's cute.
So, Nia, I'm gonna leave this one up to you. I know you got a nice little story for this. Just go ahead and tell the people what you went through on Saturday.
Well, so up the street around the corner at Stone Mountain Park, I had no idea that this was even going on. First of all, I had a lash appointment actually. And it's crazy that my lash tech is actually in Stone Mountain Village. It was my first time going to her actual shop.
Yeah.
Because she had been doing lashes, at home until her shop opened back up. But anyways, so Saturday, protesters faced off in Stone Mountain, arguing and at times fighting over race, politics, and the massive granite carving of the Confederate leaders. That is what the biggest thing is about the situation, is that people have rallied all month of July, on 4th of July for sure, about them removing the Confederate leaders off of the mountain. If people don't know, they're carved into the mountain. So apparently, from what one of my friends had told me, is that these white supremacists actually came from different states.
They're doing it like that.
They were from Florida, Arkansas. But they got outnumbered by the counter protesters. Black Lives Matter. NAACP was out there. And here's the thing. Of course, they all came and had all these ARs and AKs and all this other crap, but you literally did nothing.
Yeah.
But it shows how much fear you have that you have to come, because guess what? Those counter protesters came strapped too.
Yeah.
And y'all didn't do anything but argue. You probably didn't get up that morning to brush your teeth. You just got up to be racist and you threw on a mask. It's obvious. It's really sad. But then they had the nerve to even say, the white supremacists repeatedly kept saying, this isn't about race. So what is it about? What is it about
then?
What is it about?
We just out here?
You want to protect leaders who were who were Confederates, who were slave owners, who were very, very racist, didn't stand for anything. They stole from people. So I'm just so confused as to what you're protecting. It isn't about race.
They protecting a carving on a mountain.
For Robert E. Lee. For Robert E. Lee.
Was he the good guy in the history book? Because
But see, they also expressed their rage over the removal of the Confederate monuments, shared conspiracy theories. Oh my gosh. The stuff I read in AJC's article about the conspiracy theories, I said, these people are ridiculous. I don't
even want to do it.
They said something about pedophiles being, something about pedophiles in Washington are being protected. And I'm just like,
what?
That's funny. Okay. I'm going to be quiet on that one. Because
so you telling me all of this is because of
okay. Anyways, that was one of the conspiracy theories I saw, and then of course they voiced their support for 45. But it isn't about race.
But it's not about race.
It's not about race. But you probably get on Twitter, hide behind these accounts, and say racist, blatant, and nasty things.
Always.
But whatever. Anyways, needless to say. Again, my lash appointment got canceled, but that's all right.
That's crazy. That's tough.
I wish I actually would have known about this. I probably would have been out there as well. But no arrests were made. Everyone left peacefully.
Yeah.
So I mean, y'all did all that for what?
They want us to shoot first. That's problem.
That's what it is.
They want us to shoot first, and then they're gonna be like, they're gonna go back. Oh, they shot first
because they're afraid.
Yeah.
They're afraid. How about y'all? The next rally y'all do, y'all don't pull up with nothing.
Yeah. Just
don't pull up with nothing.
You can have a little sign or nothing, but don't come with no dang weapon, bro. It's probably fake anyway.
It's fear.
It's
probably
a toy. Probably
it's fear
bubbles or something.
You think you're a big guy because you walking around with an AR and you probably ain't even shot it before. You literally wasted gas to come from freaking Arkansas to be racist. I'm so confused. And they all had all these little fake names when I was reading the articles. I'm just like, man, you guys are ridiculous, but whatever. But anyways, that's all for You Gotta Be Kidding Me. We're moving on to music roundup.
We gotta go to music roundup, y'all.
Now we'll bring up the music for you. Hip hop and
R&B.
All right, guys, we are back with music roundup, and we got a lot of music to talk about. So, Dame, he been hooping past 2 weeks or whatnot. Got in the playoffs on Saturday and was like, you know what, man, I'm not done. Let me drop this little EP real quick for him, live from the bubble. And I'm not disappointed. No. I've never been disappointed with Dame's music, man. Never been disappointed. Dropped 3 songs. I'm Him, They Know, and No Punches, which he'd already came out with that on one of his albums. But solid little EP though. Mm-hmm. Solid little EP. Did it in his room.
He did.
Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this.
I think it's cool because he was talking about on Asia Wilson's and Nafisa Collier's podcast, and he was basically saying like, yeah, I brought 5 suitcases, and one of the suitcases had his studio equipment, and basically said his engineer is in LA, so he basically just records and send it back to his engineer. He was like, look, I got so much time.
Yeah, they do.
It's better than trying to sneak a woman in. So that's good. At least you're making something of yourself, Dame. But no, I thought it was a dope little something. If you haven't checked it out, check it out live from the bubble.
Please.
It's on SoundCloud. What do you rate it, Malik?
It's really hard for me giving things 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give it I guess I'll give it a 9.
Okay.
I'll give it a 9.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
I got no problem. I got no problems with it.
Yeah.
Damn, go hard.
Yeah.
All right. Laugh now, cry later. Mm-hmm. Man, this song been on repeat since it dropped. I can't lie.
It's a good song.
It's groovy.
Yeah.
And I didn't think Lil Durk just man, he surprised me too.
Yeah.
Number 1 song in the world right now.
It is. Tell Siri to play the number 1 song.
Yeah, when I saw Lil Durk tweet that, I was like, let me see this. And that jump really came up. I was like, wow, bro, that's crazy.
That's dope.
But he getting us ready for the album. Do you hear the album name?
Say it for me again.
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy. I'm not shocked by that.
It's not a tough album name. I don't know where he got that from. He must be in his feelings. I think I know what this kind of album is going to be.
Well, it's going to definitely be my type of album. 'Cause I love when Drake is in his feelings. Go ahead and cry, baby. Cry. Let's get a Jaded part 2.
Oh,
please.
My gosh.
Please.
Now, I also have been hearing some things that this is a Kanye diss. The whole said something about Ghost Town. I think it's the whole chorus, honestly, that they're saying like it's a diss to Kanye. I mean, they really been throwing shots at each other for like 2 years now.
And you know what? If I was Drake, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't fool with Kanye either, because Kanye is lame.
He ruined him.
I shared something very intimate with you that I didn't want anybody to know just yet, and you go and tell basically my opponent, my enemy. And he goes and drops it in the diss song. So now it looks bad that I'm hiding my kid.
Yeah.
When it wasn't even your business to tell. Because I'm sure, knowing Drake, I'm highly sure that Kanye has shared some things with him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah.
But did Drake run and do that?
Yeah,
no.
Drake.
So I think it could be a sense of jealousy. It could just be a sense of lot. But honestly, again, Kanye, you just... Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye, you need to focus on you. You need to
focus
on you.
That's kind of hard for him right now.
Obviously.
He's doing a lot of weird stuff.
Because he's about to drop an album too.
Yeah, so I guess that's why he's doing that weird stuff.
Whatever. Anyways. Moneymaker. Oh, sorry.
How'd you rate it?
Oh, my bad. Rating. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to get out with this. I'm sorry.
10 out of 10. It's definitely been on repeat.
I wasn't going to go 10. I got to get out with 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. It's definitely been on repeat. One of my favorite songs right now that I've listened to over and over again. So shout out to Drake and Lil Durk. But yeah, number 3, we got Moneymaker single, 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne. Shout out to 2 Chainz, ASU, former ASU Hornet.
True.
He shouted out all the HBCUs. He
Facts.
showed love to so many HBCUs, and I love to see it. He even, started the song. He that was a sample of "Piece of My Love" by Guy. So he had the band playing. I believe it was Southern's band that he put in the beginning of the song, but. No, I thought it was dope. I'm definitely going to give that a 10 out of a 10. Really good song. Love the vibe. Love to see Weezy on this track and showing love to those HBCUs. Shout out to everybody that's showing love to
Shout out to 'em,
HBCUs.
for real.
I need this energy to continue on to support black colleges.
Please
support black
colleges.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Now, I'm not going to get this song a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
2 Chainz, I just wish he would have just stayed on this song by himself. Lil Wayne has fallen off. What was he saying in this song?
It
was a whole bunch of blurry and weird. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done.
But he said he's about to drop 2 more. He's about
He's
to drop No
done.
Ceilings 3.
He's done.
Okay.
He got to stop.
It'd be like that.
Poor Lil Wayne, man.
He
used
not
to
poor
be-
him. I mean, them drugs.
Be that guy. Yeah.
Them drugs
Yeah.
are serious.
Man. All right. Uh-huh.
Young Dolph.
It's Dolph.
This was great. I
Red
don't even
Slave.
listen. I don't even listen to Young Dolph for real. But
Yo.
this was smooth.
When I listen to Young Dolph, I feel like I'm in a big body truck. Lean back. My hand on the wheel, one hand, and I'm just cruising, man. That's what Young Dolph does to me.
A big body truck though?
Big body.
You not liking no Chevy or
I mean, that's cool, but
I'm talking about like the box cars. This doesn't give you box car vibes.
I feel like a boss
Okay.
when I listen to Dolph.
All right, little Ricky Rose. Pipe down. Pipe down. There is this one song that I do have on repeat. It is called I think it's called Hold Up, Hold Up.
Hold up.
Hey, that's a bop.
Hold up.
That's a
What y'all know
bop.
about that? Y'all don't know about that. Hold up, man.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. All right, cool. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I rock with Dolph.
Dope.
And then, yeah, you have put me onto some new music.
I did. Cash Page.
This is amazing.
She just dropped Teenage Fever. This really had me like in my feelings, but it was like a cool in my feelings.
Yeah.
But I like that she switched it up. She had 42 Doug on the track. She had K Camp on the track. I really like her sound. She has a really, really good voice. But Teenage Fever, this is a cool late night album. You just want to vibe out. You with your boo. This is cool. Or if you crying about your boo, this is also cool. She even has a song named Jaded on there too. This is pretty good.
She give me Janae Aiko vibes.
Really?
When I was listening, I was like, dang, this kind of giving me that type of music. Like it's just,
okay.
I guess that's just kind of music. Yeah,
like
but
a little R&B.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I like this. I'm gonna definitely give it. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
I give it an 8 out of 10 as well. So yeah, some really good music that we had this week.
Good
music. See some
music.
more stuff coming up. Hopefully Dame can give us some more music while he's sitting in the bubble.
I was fooled this week, Nia. I thought SZA was dropping an album
Oh
song.
my gosh, whoever made,
I am so mad.
Y'all know that GIF? We gonna insert the GIF.
Man.
Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. What you say?
I said, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Well, whoever made that tweet, I'm not even gonna call your mom. I'm not even gonna call your mom that. But, yo, don't you ever make a tweet like that again. You know how long I've been waiting for another SZA album?
So mad, bro. I was like, look, it's been like 4 years. I'm ready. They play. And my stupid self, I didn't even go to the comments before I even hit reply. I was like, this is it. I look at reply. It's like, it's fake. I'm like, God dang,
SZA was like, bruh, like, why are y'all making this up? Like, this is not even, no. So, whoever made that,
y'all suck, man. Y'all be doing that all the time, bruh.
Yeah.
And y'all, we journalists, so we supposed to catch up on that. But y'all got us that time. Y'all got me in the moment.
It.
Yeah, exactly. I
text my line sisters like, we
yeah.
got some more music.
And they looking at you like,
no.
Sis, this ain't even real.
Well, I didn't even realize it wasn't real until like the next day.
Yeah.
Somebody dropped the article and SZA like was like, hey, like, this isn't. So, again, y'all be so bored at home in quarantine. While y'all sitting up here making up stuff, y'all need to be reaching out to these artists on how you can creative direct or make their album covers or come up with stuff. But don't be making up fake stuff because girls like me need this. And you can't be playing with my emotions. Okay?
Please. Period. Pooh.
Okay. Hey, that's it for Music Roundup.
All right, guys. That was a good little episode we had for y'all, man.
Episode 14.
Episode 14. Yo. 6 point, we at 20.
Yeah. 20. We almost there, y'all.
I just feel like we just started this last week.
Shout out to everybody who tunes in to us. Even if you can't watch every single episode or listen to every single episode, we appreciate all the love.
All of it.
Appreciate all the people who come and show love to us on Twitter and Instagram. Please continue to do that. Look, subscribe to us on YouTube because we are a visual podcast too, and we are in this beautiful studio. We have an amazing editor. We just have amazing everything. So, like, show us some love because we work really hard every single week, including Khalil, who owns this nice studio, and then of course our editor Ricky, who is working hard. So show us some love. But hey, that's episode 14 of In the Clutch Pod. You guys already know the drill. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at In the Clutch Pod. That is INCLUTCH.
I know where he put
UTCH. Look at you throw me off. Pod at In the Clutch Pod on Twitter and Instagram. We do follow back, by the way.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
And of course, on YouTube, go search us, go subscribe. Same thing for Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We are available anywhere for listening. So make sure you subscribe to us. Leave us a rating. Leave us a comment. Tell us what we can do better. And tell us what you like about the show.
Do y'all want like a giveaway or something?
I think that might be next. So we'll get to that. But hey,
they trying to break the bank, man. We already.
Yeah. Hey. Anyways, y'all, that's episode 14. I'm Nia Simone. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Nia on Air.
And I am Malik Brown. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at _Malik ATL. Nia, that's 14.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see y'all next week.